Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with my second tutorial. This is going to be an eye tutorial on the NAKED3 palette. This is actually the eye look that I was wearing in my contour, blush, and highlight video. If you haven't seen that, I'll have a link in the down bar below. And if you just want to see how I got this eye look, then just keep watching. So in this tutorial, we are going to go from this to this. And it's all going to be using the NAKED3 shadows. So I already did one eye to save us a little bit of time, and we are going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk as a base for our eyeshadow. This is just going to help all the shadows that we put on our lid be a little bit more opaque and more vibrant, since we are using lighter shades on our lid. And just blend that in with your finger. And the first thing we're going to do is go in with Limit. It's a Dusty Rose matte shade. And this is just going to be our transition color. It's not really going to do a whole lot for definition, but it is going to help us whenever we need to start blending out other colors on top of it. And just do windshield wiper motions back and forth, being sure to keep it right in the crease and really concentrate most of the color on the outer half of the eye. And the next color we're going to go in with the same brush is Nooner. And it's the only other matte shade in this palette. And it's just a little bit darker than the first. And we're going to do the same thing. Just windshield wiper motions and staying right there on the bottom half of our eye. There you go. And then we are going to go in with a flat shader brush in the color Buzz. It's just a beautiful rose with a lot of shimmer. So we are going to pack this on our lid. Instead of doing rubbing motions, we are just going to pat all over. Make sure that you stay just on your bottom eyelid. Don't go up into the crease with this color. And I'm only putting it on the first 2/3 of my eyelid because we're going to go in with a darker color on the outer half. We're going to go in with Factory. It's this dark gray with brown undertones, and that's what we're going to put on the outer half or outer third of our eye, depending how far you want to go in. Make sure you don't take this into the crease. Just pack it right there. And you can keep going in with more product to just get the color that you want. I'm going to go in with that same blending brush that we started out with and just blend those together. Even going up into the crease a little bit to make sure that there isn't any harsh lines between our eyeshadow colors and our crease colors. Next, I'm going to go in with a smaller shader brush in the color Blackheart. It's a matte black with red flecks of glitter in it. And this is just going to define our outer V. So you want to be kind of precise with this one. This one's what is going to make our eyes look smoky and really give them some depth. Okay, and go in with that same blending brush and blend that out. You want to make sure that all your shadows really blend together seamlessly. You don't want to have any harsh lines. And I'm going to go in with Limit again into the crease right above our eyeshadow and right with that Blackheart, just to help blend it out a little bit more. Okay, so there are our lids so far. And the step that we're going to do next is what's really going to make our eyes pop. I'm going to take this synthetic brush and spray it with some makeup setting spray If you don't have makeup setting spray, then you could use eye drops. And we are gonna put this in Buzz. Buzz has a lot of glitter in it, and it's a beautiful color, but it has a lot of fallout. So that's gonna prevent all the fallout, and it's also gonna make it look more metallic on our lid. And what we're gonna do is just pop that right in the middle of our eyelid, and it's really gonna make the middle of our eye pop and come forward more and just bring more attention right there to our eye. There's that. And then what I'm going to do is take a pencil brush and we're going to do our lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with Factory, that dark gray brown, and run this right along my lower lash line, connecting it with that Blackheart that's on our outer V. And just run that all the way along my lash line. And I'm also going to go in with that same dark Blackheart color just on the very outer third of my lower lash line. Now I'll go in with Nude again, our darkest crease color, and just really buff that out. And so far our shadow is done, so we're going to go in with our highlight. I'm going to use this little brush from Real Techniques and the color Strange from the palette. It's like a pearly color. And I'm going to put it right as my brow highlight, going from the arch back. And I really prefer this matte highlight for this look just because we have so much sparkle going on with the rest of our eyes. Make sure you get your inner tear duct. And then next we're going to go in with some liquid liner to do a wing. And if you aren't into wing liner, then just go ahead with whatever you usually do. But if you are wanting to try wing liner and you haven't before, I totally suggest these felt tip liners. They seem like the easiest thing because they're just like using a marker on your eye. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start doing small dashes right along my upper lash line, really hugging our natural lashes because you don't want to have a gap between your liquid liner and your lashes. And I like mine to be gradual. I make it thinner on my inner corner and gradually make it thicker until I get to my wing. And when you get to where you want to make your wing, you just follow your natural lower lash line in an angle towards the outer part of your eyebrow. So we're going to go ahead and draw that line. Just like that. And then connect it to the rest of our eyeliner. And you can make this as dramatic as you like. I'm not going to go too far with it. And there we go. And I'm going to be putting on some false lashes today. This is totally optional. You don't have to do this, but I just think that throwing on some false lashes just makes any look more put together and just a little bit more glamorous. So I am going in with Ardel's Demi Wispies, and I'm getting some lash glue on there right now. They're just a pretty natural looking lash, and they're not going to be really noticeable as like wearing false lashes. So I'm going to let that get tacky. You want to wait about 30 seconds after you put your glue on your lashes so they don't slide all over the place and they're a lot easier to apply. Okay, so we'll put these on. And you just want to try and get your lashes as close to your natural lash line as possible. And just keep adjusting until you get them right. and you can see the difference that throwing on some lashes makes. So I'm going to let that glue dry, and I'm going to go in with this One by One mascara from Maybelline and do a layer on my bottom lashes. And we're also going to do a layer on our top lashes once our glue dries, just to blend our natural and false lashes together. You don't want to take the time to put on beautiful false lashes and then have natural lashes sticking straight out and make it really obvious. So you want to wait till your lash glue dries so that you're not moving them around at all. So while that's still drying, I'm going to go ahead and go with this Rimmel Nude pencil. Because I'm not someone that wears black in my waterline a lot, I feel like it just looks a little too dramatic on me. So I usually go for a nude. And I'm just going to take this right on my bottom waterline. And that's just going to keep our eyes looking bright and awake. And now that that glue is dry, I am going to go in with just a light coat of mascara on those top lashes just to blend them together. And if you have a really noticeable lash line, once your glue dries, you could go in with your liquid liner again and just go over the band just to make it look a little more seamless. And now that we have our lashes on, our eyes are done. And this is my favorite look. It's kind of my go-to for this NAKED3 palette. It's nice and romantic, but still soft at the same time without being too harsh with the smoky eye. And I think it's perfect for date night or going out, or you could totally wear this during the day. I would wear this look during the day. And I just paired this with Urban Decay's Native lipstick. It's this gorgeous, like, pinky nude. And I topped that with NYX Butter Gloss in a Creme Brulee. And I think it just pairs really nicely. It's a nice soft look for a date night. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, and until my next video, I will see you guys later. Bye!